So we went away on this trip together. No kids, just us. Time to reconnect, be boyfriend and girlfriend, have a great time. Arrive at this hotel. It's magnificent. It's 1,000 years old. It's breathtaking. It's my idea of heaven. And Pete's like, oi, oi, we're on our own. You know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Pete, honestly, I feel sick.
Time to reconnect.
Time to reconnect. And I'm like, I feel sick, Pete. And he's like, you must be the only wife that comes on holiday with the husband and like doesn't want to. And I'm like, Pete, honestly, I feel...
that looks really appealing.
I feel so sick. I feel so sick. And then I had the vomiting bug all night.
Oh, no.
So then I'm lying on the floor, shivering, but sweating, naked, crying, projectile vomit. And Pete's like, I'm so sorry, babe. I'm so sorry. I didn't believe you.
The worst thing is, I know you don't want to get too into the
nitty-gritty.
Yeah, too into it. But she then pulled her back, throwing up. So then she's like, you couldn't move after that.
Yeah. It was like...
So it's a complete fucking waste of money.
Yeah. So the two of us couldn't walk. We got chased by wolves.
Yeah, it's all going
wild boars.
Yeah, but to be fair, the whole episode's about this trip, this catch up. So, I don't know. But listen, you know, there's loads more to talk about anyway. But let's try and help this person. We're getting back to the party hat. This is how it's all started, this. Putting a party hat on during an argument. I quite like it, but I was being...
You're a fool.
Well, if I put it on, I know that you wouldn't take it well. I know we're getting back into us again. We will help them in a minute. But
and can I just say we are so in love at the moment? I know it doesn't seem like we are, but we really, really are.
Something happens when we start these wines. It just gets the juices flowing. I was being moaned at the other day, I feel you, brother, for being back from the pub 20 minutes later than I said I would. God. Because I walked instead of waiting for an Uber.
Instead of running.
So,
I walked instead of ran.
We'd been to a kids' party early in the day and there was a party out in the bag. So being a few beers in, I decided to try it out. Needless to say, it's made things worse. And I've been in the doghouse ever since.
It's undermining though. It's undermining. It's passive-aggressive and undermining.
Do you not think it'd be funny? I think I'd laugh if you put a party hat on.
And that's like a good, actually, 20 minutes late. That's not like, you know, World War III stuff.
It is if you've had dinners on the table at 7.
Really, though?
I think that's prime party hat argument time. Do you know what I mean?
That's a trivial argument.
Yeah.
I think feel like I'm being bullied here.
No, 20 minutes late is a trivial argument. The only problem is here, Sam, is I've tried this before and it was definitely 2 hours.
Yeah.
But we'll take 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I would go ballistic if you put a party hat on while I had a real heartache and a real problem.
Yeah, it depends if it was a real problem. Like I say, if he's 20 minutes late.
But you know, if you've been making a roast dinner for 4 hours and everything is timed to perfection, and I say to you, Pete, is 12 hours with the boys not enough?
There's absolutely, Sam's not mentioned any 12-hour session.
Just be like Ja Rule. Always on time.
That's a quote.
Yeah, that has me there.
That is a quote. Just be like Ja Rule.
I told you I wrote a letter to him once, didn't I?
For Snoop Dogg.
No, I wrote a letter to Ja Rule.
Not Snoop Dogg.
Asking could I sing on one of his songs.
Did you really? A shanty. So it could have been a shanty. It could have been the Clans.
Class.
All right, mate. God. Yeah, listen, maybe don't put the hats on, guys. I don't know. Maybe try it the other way. Role reversal. Why don't you keep a hat spare? And if
I'd have a hat on for 24 hours a day.
No. If I was shouting at you.
No, it's not about shouting at each other. It's about being annoyed at one another.
But I'm not annoyed at you often.
No, I'm annoyed at you often.
Yeah,
so I'd have the hat on constantly.
But it has to be the other way around. If you're shouting at me, I'll put the hat on. If I'm shouting at you, you put a hat on. See how I react.
You wouldn't even remember what the hat was for and be like, why are you wearing that hat? Have you been to a party? I'd be like, no.
Yeah, but you would be the drunk one.
No, I wouldn't.
Because I would be sober having a go at you.
Well, I'm not going to...
You're getting this completely wrong. The hat is for the person...
Who's getting shouted at?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The bollocky, not the bollocker.
Yeah. So you'd be the bollocky and I'll be the bollocker. Which happens very rarely. don't know who you're born, you. All right, let's help someone else. My wife introduced me to your podcast a few months ago. I've just caught up on all the episodes. I've lost count of the amount of times I've been stuck in traffic and have had strange looks from other drivers as I'm barely laughing at you guys.
That's what it's all about, kids.
Yeah, listen, enjoy it. My wine is that a couple of times since the beginning of the podcast, Abbey has had a pop at magicians.
No, I haven't.
Apparently.
Bloody love magicians.
Well, apparently, I can't remember that either.
I cannot confirm or deny this.
As a close-up magician myself, I perform lots of events and generally find that 99.9% of people love what I do. The small minority that don't are normally women in the same age bracket as Abbey. I have a theory that it's not they don't like magicians, but rather they don't like not knowing how it is done. I suspect it's a control thing. Come on, Abbey, give us hard-working magicians a break. I'd be happy to come along to your next party and blow your mind with some incredible magic.
Not only is he a compulsive liar, this guy, he's an ageist.
No, he's not saying He's not saying you're old or young. He's just saying that your age. It's not ageist, is it?
Can you think of any time I've slagged
I don't think you've slagged off magicians because also it
doesn't permeate with me, you know.
I can't remember that.
I love magicians. I love magic.
I love good magicians.
I did a trick the other day for you. You loved it.
I love that. Oh my God. So my friends, Lucinda and Chaz, do this trick. Phenomenal.
Go on.
So they'll go, I'm going to point. So they say, point to an object in the room and she'll guess what it is. So she goes round to everything in the room going, is it that? They go, no. Is it that? No. Is it that? No. Is it that? Yeah. And they got it right every single time.
Do you know it's done?
You've just done about 6 fucking guesses. That's all the great.
No, it's not.
Is this? No. Is this? No. Is this your card? No. Is this your card?
No.
So we tried.
The other person's turned round. So then we tried. I thought, oh yeah, they're doing it on every 6. No.
I know,
then it's a yeah. Also, I said, you're doing it on every 6. So they said no. So they changed it up, did it on a 2 or a 3.
Let me guess.
And then I was watching like their
hands.
We're
not telling you, it's the magic circle.
Is it this? Is it that? And moving the hands and all of that. And no, nothing.
So does the person who turns the back, do they have to say like a sentence or anything in complete silence?
In complete silence.
So they don't go.
So one turns the back.
Yeah.
And I go to the asker. Okay, it's that bunch of flowers there. In secret, so that one can't hear her. So then she turned around and then she goes, she did it in silence as well, just went, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it is, yeah.
How'd you do it?
It's the first letter. So, like, there's a trick I've
learned. No, don't tell that one because that's my... that's my thing.
I've got that one with you, to be fair. I've got that one.
We'll talk off the camera. You can tell me how it's done. Do you know how it's done?
No, I don't know. That one's done now.
Oh.
And then Pete did a trick where you've got the cards. You have 4 cards in a line. You go... So he places 4 cards open and then you go...
Black, red.
Black, red. So you go... And then he's got the rest of the cards in his hand. So you can go, put it on black. And so I'll be guessing. I'll be going black, red, black. And then when you turn them over, every line is in red. Every line is in black. Every line is in red. Every line is in black. And I did it differently every time, like 20 on red, 3 on black, and everything was in the same colour. We should film this for our pod, so we'll do it afterwards.
That is cool.
It is good. Andy, get in touch, mate. I'm available.
Kids parties.
Kids parties, And, we can just fuck off this age.
It's our one.